here it is. My package from ChristopherWard has arrived, so I thought I would do an unboxing of it. Might as well. Please excuse all the hairs on the table from my cat, but let's get into it, shall we? If I can work out where to cut. So this arrived about what's the time now? About 2 hours ago, hour and a half ago. There was a bit of an issue when I ordered this with the dispatch and delivery. No one's fault really, just a automated system just having a bit of a hiccup. But once I got through to the customer services, they were on it straight away. But it's here. You can tell from the title what the watch is, but it's a ChristopherWard C63 Sealander. This is my second ChristopherWard watch. First one was the C8 Mark I Flyer automatic, which I absolutely loved, and thought I'd treat myself to this one. Really well packaged. How do I lift it out without? There we go. So that's the new ChristopherWard box, or at least new for me. I'm sure many of you have already seen it. My previous ChristopherWard watch came in obviously the classic square box, you flip up with the lid. But this is their new one. Paper sleeve that when you pull it out, ooh, almost took, oh, there we go. Reveals there. I believe this is like a combination of bamboo and some other woods, but it's a really nice packaging. Wow, that's smooth. I thought so. Crikey. So, my apologies, this is the actual leatherette sleeve that goes on top. Put that to one side. So, yeah, I think this is a bamboo of sorts, but I think their aim was for it to all be, you know, renewable or reusable and biodegradable packaging. I don't think that's real leather. I think it's meant to be a fake leather, but it's really nice anyway, and it's like felt line, so it's really smooth on the inside, if you can see that. Lovely. Anyway, let's see what's in the box itself. So I'm assuming this is your warranty information. I'll try and cover, whoop, please excuse that. This is the warranty information. I'll try and cover up. There you go. So yeah, there's your warranty card, the 60/60 guarantee, which is excellent. So if you don't like your watch for whatever reason, in the first 60 days you can return it for an exchange or a flat refund, no questions asked, and then 60 months warranty. So you know, if anything goes wrong with the watch, you've got 60 months on it, and that's the card for it. But very nice. Pop that to one side. I've got my cat pawing up my legs. This will be the instruction manual, I believe. Well, an owner's manual, if I read. So just your usual stuff in there. Nothing fancy. Again, recyclable and biodegradable paper, I believe. But that's nice. A bit different to their older packaging. And here is what I would assume is a microfiber cloth, if my guesses are correct. Yeah, so that's a ChristopherWard. You can see the double flag there. Christopher, oh, and on the inside. Oh, I like that. Yeah, this is just a microfiber, a branded ChristopherWard microfiber towel, which is nice. Probably never use that. I've got a million microfiber towels, so I'll keep that nice and in there. And here's the watch itself. So how do we get it out? Let's pull it out from that side, and then pull it out from this side. It's held in with elastic bands, which I'm struggling to get out. There we go. So there's the ChristopherWard 60/60 badge, which I'll take off now. It should just be a bit of a tug on this one. There we go. And then it just unclips. Pull that through. I'll put that back in the box. Here it is, obviously the plastic. I think this is the only bit of plastic that comes on the watch. And obviously this is to protect it during delivery. So let's take that off, shall we? I'm going to get finger marks all over this watch. Try not to touch the actual steel. This is the first time I've seen this watch in person, and I'm getting so excited about seeing this case back. It's one of the reasons I wanted to buy this watch as well. Oh, it looks so good. Ah, it's stunning. Oh, look at that. It's the light catcher case as well, obviously, and you can tell. So it's got polished and brushed. A lot of the side profile is brushed steel, but then on the edges, it's polished as well to catch the light. Obviously, it's a sapphire crystal front glass with, I think it's just one layer of anti-reflection, possibly on the top or the underside, but yeah, it's extremely legible from all angles and just a little bit of reflections, as you can see, but absolutely stunning. It's a 39mm watch, and it looks bigger in person than I was expecting, but absolutely beautiful, really well made. Look at that, beautiful. Let's have a look at that. Oh, so a Stellita something, I can't remember. I don't know all the specs off the top of my head, so I do apologise. But there you can see it. See if we can get that balance wheel ticking around. There it is. Gorgeous. I could stare at that all day. But yeah, stunning watch. And there's the Christopher Ward double flag on the crown there. And you can see the lip of the sapphire crystal just poking out over the top there. Oh, such a nice watch. I decided to go with this black and white tied strap, which, so this strap is made of recycled plastic pulled from the ocean. It's broken down, I think cleaned somehow to have all the dodgy stuff taken out of it, and then repurposed into, I guess, plastic, small plastic beads, and then made into this kind of fibrous, fabricy, plasticky strap. And that's the main reason I wanted to buy this strap, is because you can see that. Let me get rid of this bit. Yeah, the main reason I wanted to get this strap is because of the #tied ocean material. So it's made of plastic pulled from the ocean and repurposed into watch straps. And I couldn't say no to that. Absolutely beautiful. Look at her face. Is the time correct? Oh, the time and date is correct. They obviously set it. And then the automatic movement kept it wound during delivery. Oh, beautiful. I'm going to enjoy this watch. One more look at that case back. So I've heard this strap is quite hard. You can see it doesn't bend very easily. So it'll take, oh, my cat's just jumped up onto the table. It'll take some time for it to form to the wrist and become a bit more pliable. Somebody did say you can take it off, pop it in some hot water, and then kind of bend it, and it just softens it up. So I might do that. But the good thing about these is, of course, the quick release strap, if the camera will focus. Let me just try and focus. My apologies, there we go. So the quick release strap, just this, pull that in and the strap just comes straight off. So it makes changing straps easy. And I've got some quick release 20mm spring bars, so that I can put some, ooh, let's get it back in. So I can put some NATO straps on there, which were very nicely given to me in a giveaway by some members of the Christopher Ward Facebook group. But I'm struggling to get this back on. Looking through the camera, let me give it one more go. There we go. Right, we're back and the strap is back on. Another look at that gorgeous movement. I mean, it's not embellished incredibly. It's got the Christopher Ward letters there, and then the double flags on the winding wheel. But, you know, it does the job. It's a well-regarded movement. I think it's 27 or 29, possibly 27 jewels inside there. Don't know the accuracy. I'm not too bothered about that. But, yeah, absolutely beautiful. Let's get it on my wrist. But before I do, let me just take off my Apple Watch. Let me just take that off, and then I'm going to measure my wrist for you, because I know a lot of people were asking about how it wears, and I just lost my measuring thing. but I'll measure it, tell you the size of my wrist, and then we'll see it on the watch. So put this around the wrist. And my wrist is just about a 7-inch wrist, just over a 7-inch wrist, if you can see that. It's at the end of the day as well, and it's really warm out, and of course your wrist will get slightly bigger because of the heat. There's my cat in the background. So just over a 7-inch wrist. And let's get this on and see how it looks. So here it is on the wrist. It doesn't wear too thick, and putting the strap on, you could definitely feel how it's, you know, brand new, and it will take a while to pull its shape together. But yeah, for me, I'm actually quite happy with how it wears on the wrist. It looks really good on my just over 7-inch wrist, and smaller wrists, I think maybe down to 6.5, it would be perfectly fine. Once this strap loosens up a bit, it will sit a bit more flush on the wrist, but I am extremely happy with it. I can see this being on my wrist daily for a very long time. I'm excited to swap out the straps as well. I've already got some fingerprints on there. Goodness. But yeah, that smooth movement. Very happy with it. I think I'm going to take it off and take some pictures now. That's the strap. Anyway, just thought I'd do a quick unboxing and overview of the watch and a couple of my thoughts. But thank you for watching. See you around.